Yes, sir.
Get.
It's the motherfucking Alpha Male Podcast.
Oh, hell no. Shit. Don't even. If your first time listening, that shit was some bullshit.
It's the motherfucking Good Guys Podcast.
Damn, so would I be the meerkat nigga and you be the dark skin nigga?
Yeah, you gotta be.
So I'm academics?
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn.
Hey, I'm not none of them. Not even close.
We would like to replace them niggas in the industry, though.
Man.
I'm saying, move a little something around there. No, like.
Unless y'all like these fuck niggas that say wild shit.
See, get them out.
Anyway. What episode is this? Episode 96.
Hey.
A Slick and Rare, we in this bitch.
1 more month to 100.
Yeah.
You got 4 weeks, baby.
February, we be there.
Like Black History Month. I like it.
Hey, I remember like a year ago, I forgot what the fuck was going on, but niggas was talking about all the black people gonna get superpowers.
It was during Christmas in 2020.
Yeah, man.
Right before December 21st, 2020. I don't know about I got my powers.
Why do black people all just collectively play too much, bro?
I got my powers.
I always had powers. I always had the vision. But look, man.
I just want to fly.
Let's start with some wild shit in the city.
There you go.
It's like shit. The city going crazy right now. Hide your cars. Motherfucking lock your cars. I seen some motherfuckers saying they just leaving their windows open with nothing in the car. Like, yeah,
Just giving up.
just look around, bruh. Don't break my windows.
They just like, yeah, man, just take it.
You hear me?
Take the risk.
It ain't nothing in here, but take what you can rip out.
Man, stop buying expensive ass cars. Like,
Man,
You can't have good shit.
take your ass to a nice neighborhood, nigga. Drive around this wild ass neighborhood in this nice shit. It is what it is.
you can't have one piece of the puzzle and ain't think about the other piece. Like, yeah. Like
But,
Cameron driving by Howard.
I was about to say
Nice
that's
ass
always
Lamborghini.
been a thing in the city, bro. The two sides. You driving around in your nice little Benz.
It's a tale of two towns, man.
You hear me? Go right down the street, you in the trenches, nigga. Took a wrong left turn at Albuquerque. So a motherfucking DC councilman pulls up to the gas station. Y'all heard this joke before? And get his ass robbed. Bad. DC councilman pull up to a gas station out Northeast.
What was he doing out Northeast?
Getting gas, nigga.
Went up to a gas station.
He shouldn't have ran out of gas. The
wrong fucking
Yeah, he ran wrong time.
Pull up, he try to get gas. 3 niggas hop out, put that shit in his face, pause, and yeah, drive off with his car. Like, I know all y'all seen the video by now. Your man ain't want no parts of that shit.
Of course, he's a DC councilman.
I understood.
Like what?
I can see the right white boy talking his shit. Do you know who I am? I'm Councilman yada yada yada.
That's the dumb. That's dumb. 'Cause now you get
Now it's a
kidnapped.
kidnapping.
Yeah, now your ass been in the trunk, boy.
Ransom, motherfucker.
Shut your ass up.
Hey, that's funny as shit.
Hell nah, nigga.
But nah, he threw them keys like a hot potato, nigga. Here, take it. I got insurance.
All right.
Good job.
Let's talk about the other side of it, though. Niggas.
Niggas, man.
My niggas, I love y'all.
Everybody ain't sweet, man.
It's not even that. You can't be robbing councilmen, bruh.
Oh, yeah, fuck no,
The
bro.
fuck is... Bro, y'all
That
know
shit
what
gonna
comes
make
with
it,
that?
yeah, like,
You wondering why 12 more
neighborhood
feds
he
coming
over.
down. Now you wonder why Jump Out coming out extra hot today, nigga. I just robbed a fucking council member. Like,
They probably like, what you think that conversation at the crib was like? Like, oh,
You sweet.
no
shit.
feast. We was just right
we
there,
was just
bro.
over there.
Oh,
He's like,
shit.
oh.
That's us.
Nigga, you done robbed Marion Barry.
Bro.
What's the movie with with Chris Rock? He became president. Maze Gilliam. Yeah, he done robbed Maze Gilliam and shit. Like, what are you doing? God damn,
Bro, that
niggas.
shit bad.
Look, y'all, niggas.
Niggas just see a lick, man. I mean,
Boy, you about to have 20 feds outside for the next 2-3 months, nigga. Legislation, wild ass legislation gonna be getting passed. You can wonder why these niggas ain't on your side. Like,
They couldn't have took that shit too far. They had to just strip that shit.
I hope they got rid of that,
bro. You know he got the low jack in that bitch. That nigga's, he got everything. All the extra shit he could have got at the dealership, put that shit on there.
That nigga had OnStar on his phone and shit.
Don't they make like politician tags and shit?
Yeah, they do be having certain tags. Little government shoot tags.
Man.
I ain't mad at the niggas. I'm just like, yo, our niggas move smarter than that.
Good luck.
It ain't no way of asking a nigga, what's your job? What's your occupation? You about to embrace it, but sheesh.
Good luck with
That's like getting up on the mayor and you ain't know she was the mayor. Now,
that's some TV show shit, bro. Like, what?
Sheesh. That's literally like some head of state or designated survivor shit. Like, literally. That's some shit you see on like.
You know what's
Animal
funny
Kingdom
though?
Or something. Like,
People from out of town, when I talk to them, bro, and I tell them like, hey, I'm from DC type shit, they always want like, somebody asks me like, what's it like being in such a political city? I'm like, I don't see that shit like that, bro.
I learned that too though. People outside of the area, they don't know what it's like here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
at all,
like,
bro.
They think it's just politics and government buildings.
Like, I don't just run into politicians on the street. So I think type shit.
They don't have no clue what east of the river is. You know what I'm saying? They have no clue what that side is. They just think about them government. They think about downtown.
Capitol, monuments. Fucking.
That's all, and museums and shit. That's all they think about out of town and shit. They don't know. They ain't been here. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't been. If they been, they ain't been to the parts that.
Right. They ain't been through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other side of the coin, like you said, you go to Philly. Niggas try the same thing. Only this time, the nigga shoot back. And this story was interesting because now the family's coming out.
Councilman.
No, hell no.
He was a regular gun owner.
A nigga that was ready for your shit.
Yeah, he's a responsible black gun owner. You know what I'm saying? Y'all try to get up on him, man. He left.
Try to take his shit that he worked hard for. And that shit happened. And it's like, condolences to whoever lost their life family, but your man knew what he was getting himself into type shit.
Well, but if you got a man at gunpoint, if you got him, like, you know what I'm saying, if you got a weapon drawn on him to take his stuff, you can't reverse apply pay victim now.
Yeah, bro, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? You cannot. That's not how that works. If you tried to make him a victim, he defended himself. That's exactly what happened. You ain't become a victim. You just.
And I understand people grieve and shit, so they gotta go through that thought process of accepting
they
what
don't
happened.
Lose
type
their
shit.
family members.
Yeah, for sure.
None of us will. We all got family members that do certain shit, bro. None of us want to lose our family members. You better all tell your family members stop doing that dumb shit, bro. Yeah.
You know what's something deep I saying? It was I forgot who it was,
There's
bro.
more legal gun owners now than it was 2 years ago. I tell you that. That number probably gonna keep going up. So you niggas move smart, bro.
This kind of off topic, but on topic type shit. I forgot who I seen say this shit, but they was like giving a message to the young street niggas type shit, and they was like, if you gonna be out here in the streets, make sure your peoples know that you out here in the streets, so they ain't on the news talking about. I don't know why this happened to my baby. Like, let people know, like, that's what it is type shit. Yeah, shit crazy out here, man.
Stay safe and
You hear me? Which I want to get into next, man.
You know, it's another thing, real quick. You say stay safe, stay dangerous. Y'all niggas be smart. Why ain't nobody telling motherfuckers to be smart? Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Stop trying to take niggas shit.
Be smarter. I mean, look, some shit, I'm not going to justify it. Shit happens. It's been going on way before we was here.
For sure.
Be smarter, bro. Like, come on, man. You robbed a council member, and then these niggas robbed a gun owner.
Yeah,
clearly, y'all ain't picked y'all targets.
Nigga that's about like, that shit.
Fuck.
Man, shit is crazy.
You was picking the wrong targets. Jeez.
What do we even get into after that? Do we talk about these fucking podcast niggas that's giving us a bad name? Or
yeah, let's go ahead and get into it real quick. Let's go ahead and get into the Fresh and Bitch podcast. Whatever you call it.
These niggas been fucking stinking up my timeline for the last 2 weeks, man. And I'm tired of it.
We gotta have some smoke for them, cuz.
As black podcasters, bro, I feel like we got to, because These is the niggas that's like
They can't
making
represent us.
Yeah,
They
bro.
don't
Like,
represent us at all.
like I've seen an uptick in the we need to take away these niggas' microphones. Niggas need to stop making and I get that. It's an oversaturated market right now because people see
But
value.
it's always been.
Yeah.
Even before we started our podcast, it was already oversaturated. Meaning people were making it. They had on they were talking about from sports to news to finances, whatever. And that's kind of why we came at it from a different angle. Because I mean, there are pretty sure there are other marijuana related podcasts, but this one kind of brings it back to like that barbershop or that having a session. You know what I'm saying?
With your men type. Yeah.
Nice spot.
Right.
Shit, we done had a lot of
Them
sessions
niggas,
in basements.
Right. But them motherfuckers, you can't like we got the Good Gas podcast. Y'all see we smoking on some pretty good shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be better, but we ain't say the great gas. We said the good gas. We ain't lie to you. These niggas, the Fresh and Fit podcast, some fucking lies. Twitter, I love Twitter because I saw a tweet that said, "Not anybody is listening to a show called the Fresh and Fit podcast when neither of these niggas is either. It's beyond me." That shit resonated with me so hard, bro.
I seen something that said the brown skin nigga was on like the rowing team type shit, like, and that goes back to what we said the other week. Where why is this nigga that ain't even really black speaking on so much black shit?
So much black shit, because he really is like Middle Eastern or like Eritrean, Ethiopian, whatever, bro. But he ain't African American, and this man, no offense, he's also not straight up. You know what I'm saying? So why are y'all talking on so many black? Y'all clearly didn't come from, like, you say quote unquote the culture. Y'all not from certain urban neighborhoods. You can tell by the way y'all react and talk to people.
You know what it is, bro.
Where y'all from? Like,
it's this reaction culture shit, bro. Like, niggas will say anything for a reaction to get a buzz.
But is it that, or are these niggas just nerds with a platform?
I do think they really believe the shit that they be saying.
They dweebs with a platform.
And they made a platform off that shit. But I'm saying the reason we seeing this shit is because people react to dumb, negative nigga
that's
shit.
That's why it goes viral.
Yeah.
That's why it goes viral. Yeah. And then, they also, social media just can't wait. They jump at the chance to, like, take that shot.
Beat your ass on Twitter.
Yeah, once you say some fuck shit, they can't wait that time. You know what I'm saying? To get their licks in, and most of that shit is justified, especially in this situation.
Sure. Yeah, with them everything is justified.
Justified, because even Brittany Renner, she went up that jump. You literally, you know how many people hated Brittany Renner after what she did?
Just a couple weeks ago.
Love her now.
Right, y'all done gave her a pass. She didn't got a pass from niggas because she just shut y'all shit down. Like, it's crazy. Crazy.
And it's like, this the thing. If you gonna be in there saying big wild shit, different opinions and shit, that's fine. But be able to back that shit up when the people you talking about is in your face.
You want to sit in front of somebody and tell her that she's not special, and then she asks you, "What makes you special?" Your answer is, "I never said I was." But you goofy.
Because you know you not.
Like, why you even? Don't make sense. That's like saying, "Nigga, you broke. How much money you got, nigga?" I ain't say I had no money though. Broke ass. Fuck up, nigga. I ain't say I had nothing, nigga.
Shit is weird, bro. And as podcasters, bro, how do you call yourself a podcaster if you can't do that? Your job is to literally talk, bro. So if you can't sit across from somebody and talk your position, explain your position, then what the fuck is you sitting behind a mic for? Them the type niggas you need to take their mics.
Good question. What do you get out of telling women that they're not special?
Caught his ass off guard.
Yeah, that's the question that he really deep down inside ain't never asked.
And hit his ass with some honesty in the same sentence. She was like, because when I tell a nigga like you that you ain't shit, I get something from it, like a satisfaction from it. So, yeah, you weird ass nigga, you ain't even. Bruh.
She low key was the perfect type nigga to go up on that show though. She's a man eater. Like, Renner's a fucking man eater.
If you ain't on your shit for real, shit.
If you ain't a nigga gonna play it cool, slut her out, keep moving, you can get your ass eaten alive fucking with her.
Hey, you said something that's completely true, bruh. These niggas is doing this shit to women that if they threw them the chance, the opportunity to fucking sniff a chance at doing something with them, they jumping at that shit.
The fact of the matter
buying them whatever they want.
I'm gonna go back to the original situation. He tried to play with Asian dog. If by any magical
And he got lucky that
Fairy
she
tale.
reacted how she reacted.
Right. Oh yeah.
'Cause
She could have went left.
yeah,
But
shit
the point
coulda
I was
went
about
way
to make,
left.
if he ever got, because you just said, if he ever got a chance to date her, if he ever got a chance to date Ada Dog, bro,
Turn
Ada
his
Dog's
ass
dumping that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
not even happening.
she gonna use this nigga, throw him to the side. So why is you sitting on this show acting like you fucking, I don't know, you Drake with a game on somebody? Like, fuck, like you a nigga that you know pulling jumps. Like,
alpha male.
nah, man. That's another thing. Why the fuck are y'all bitch ass niggas calling yourself alpha males, bruh?
Bruh.
Tell me where. Tell me in what world you walking around bossing shit.
High value men they call themselves.
Niggas crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know why niggas is listening to them. Come over to the Good Guys podcast. Real niggas talking that shit. If you tired of that fake shit. Yeah, man. Fuck them niggas.
It's just two niggas hitting J's.
Three niggas.
Shit. Right, three niggas. I fought. I'm out. I can't count. You know what I'm saying? I said two niggas hitting J's.
They need a third nigga in there to talk some sense into their ass.
Yeah, and it's not academics. It's just
Real said, yeah, you right. I ain't smoking.
Oh yeah, you know.
Bring me back full circle.
I want to get into music.
Hell yeah.
What's up with T.I., bro? What he doing?
I thought you were gonna start with Dirk and them, but alright. What T.I. got going on?
T.I. is feeling rappery right now, I guess.
Rappery?
Yeah, like, you know, rappers got that bravado and shit. He out here saying that he's never been out rapped on the verse.
Life.
This is T.I. that's been on verses with Jay-Z, Andre 3000, Eminem, Lil Wayne, and he says he has never.
There we go.
He has never been out rapped on a verse.
There we go.
he be holding his own.
I give him
To
credit
say
though.
you have never been out rapped
Swagger
on a
like
verse.
us, he killed all them niggas. I don't know. Swagger like us got champ. Ain't nobody want head no more.
I was just about to say that.
You go back and listen to that Joe.
He has the best verse.
He had like by far. He
For
ripped
sure.
that Joe.
Ain't that his song though?
Yeah, it's his song too.
So yeah, he probably wrote that joint like 6 times.
wrote the fuck out of that. But to credit it though,
Yeah,
that's
one.
a song with Wayne.
But you have done a lot of songs.
Eminem,
with
Kanye,
Jay-Z. All
like
the people
Jay-Z.
I just named, y'all like.
Yeah.
But you saying out of all the songs you did, you ain't never got.
If anything, he should have just stuck to that verse.
Yeah. And then he's saying, did I talk about Lil Flip wanting to do a verses with him?
Yeah, 500,000.
T.I. ain't like that shit.
Yeah,
T.I. ain't like that comparison.
Flip got 2 songs. How the fuck?
T.I. say if you gonna put him up there with somebody, it gotta be Jay-Z, Nas, the Lil Waynes.
Nah.
That is an interesting thing though, because who would you put T.I. against though? Because you got to me, it's somebody in your similar like
Gotta be
lane.
somebody from the South, I think.
Somebody from the South. It got to be a similar type
Luda.
of artist.
Luda already did.
No, he didn't.
I'm also put Luda. I put
Nelly,
Luda.
I think.
Nelly. I put Luda like
Pharrell?
Nelly against Pharrell or something. I'm not putting Luda against T.I.
That seems like ugly verses though.
Like I could put Luda. I don't know. Maybe against Outkast or something. Straight up.
He gonna get jumped and shit. He gonna have both of them niggas.
He stopped at that.
Niggas do not want to smoke with Outkast, bro.
Hey, no.
I would say.
Hey, yo, but Luda is one of the few niggas who has a discography that can compete. I ain't saying he
without
win.
Outkast.
It's not too many niggas that can compete with Outkast, but
It ain't too many groups that could compete with
Right,
Outkast.
like-
if you gonna name somebody, Luda will be one of the few to throw in the ring with him.
I can't even think of nobody for. Maybe Eminem for T.I.
You think Eminem? Nah, I don't know. That's the
I don't want to see M with like a Jay-Z doing none of that shit.
You gotta be Eminem. Eminem can only go against the Waynes and the
Drake.
Twisters and all them type. Not Drake. What?
Like the rapper.
The rapper. You gotta put Eminem against somebody that spit.
You got somebody that make hits.
I mean, it gotta be somebody that's rapping though. You can't put him against T.I. Like
T.I. also been doing stand-up comedy, so maybe that's like a bit.
T.I. funny though. He be having his funny moments.
Is he any good?
I didn't watch that. It looked like he was just lit and got on stage and grabbed the
Started talking.
Start rapping.
bro.
Start talking shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Expedition.
I don't think he want to smoke with Jay-Z. I mean, I might.
No.
I feel like because niggas be having a lot of hits, they feel like they can go up there with Jay-Z and shit like that. but they don't got the impact as Jay-Z, so I don't think they take that into account.
Yeah,
unless you got the hits and the impact.
The only
as
people
Jay-Z.
who go against Jay-Z is
Wayne, Kanye, Drake,
Nas, but not really.
Yeah, not really. And that's pretty much it for real.
Yeah,
unless you about to do the hologram thing.
Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
Or Biggie. Yeah, man, you're not really putting too many people with Jay-Z for real, bro. It's for the longevity and how many different hits he has.
I'm tired of niggas playing with Jay-Z like he just all washed up.
Yeah. Like, but that's because they've only ever heard Wasp verses. They ain't go back to when he first dropped this shit.
Go back to the what's the word? Misogynistic motherfucking Jay-Z before he got married and shit.
Go back to the Black Album or something. Like all them old Jones. Old dirt Jones.
Wordplay crazy. Like when people say Jay-Z wouldn't be who he was if Biggie ain't.
I hate that. What? Thank you for bringing that up because I hate that. I hate that phrase. Okay. Did Biggie put on Jay-Z?
Not at all. Not really.
So how does that make sense?
We're gonna start a song together.
Did he put him on?
No.
That's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's not like you discrediting Dame, Biggs,
whole other cool niggas who started in the industry and did their own work and blew up. Like
I hate that argument. It don't make no sense.
If anything, Biggie's presence would have hindered a nigga like Jay-Z because you know how picky everybody is. I ain't listening to this shit.
Niggas would have been comparing them all day, but
exactly. Niggas would have more so been hating on one just to choose the other. If anything, it's a hindrance. Really, you need to support both.
Right. I don't even know why it's an argument for real. T.I. also says that he wears his Air Forces one time and throws them away.
I believe it.
I don't like. I believe it. I do believe it. But why, bruh? You should only need 1 or 2 Air Forces a year. Like you should be buying a pair a year or 2. Like maybe I'm a nigga that just I take care of my shoes. I pop the toothbrush out right now and clean my shit. So I'm not unless they like really fucked up. Like I just did anything.
So
what was the question?
The nigga say he just wear Air Forces one time and throw them away. Why are you throwing away?
Nah,
what, nigga? I don't give a fuck how much money you make.
I ain't mad at him. I'm not gonna lie.
What you doing in these Air Forces that you got thrown away?
All right, first off, you either got black forces or you got white forces. You crease some black forces, you a whole burglar.
I would hope you're not even. I would hope you're not even wearing
you a whole
black
burglar now with the black forces.
Yeah,
and then with the white forces,
don't wear black forces.
The first time you wear them white forces, you like Kanye, Jesus, whoever. You just flat out, you just fly. You know what I'm saying? Them G Fazos or something.
Okay.
You bustin'. They get a crease, you champ. You goofy as hell now. Like
how the fuck y'all niggas be walking, bro?
I don't know. Man.
I don't get a crease off the. I don't get a bad crease off the first wear,
If
bro.
I see you got on some G Fazos and they got a crease, I'm gonna think you dirty.
You're not getting no crease like that off the first wear, bro.
You don't know. I don't know.
Unless you just out here wilding on your toes type shit.
Bro, you ain't never seen a nigga with creased up like
for sure. White people, that's the style for them. They let it get dirty, creased up, all that shit.
And that shit is a shame.
Yeah, but and that's what I'm saying, bro.
The shoes gonna get wear and tear, but you talking about all white G Bezos, nigga. If they not busting, then you like what you doing?
I can keep. I need some joints for the spring, and I need some joints for the summer. I can make them joints last.
He also a million.
And I be buying the force fields. Boom. What you talking about?
Then you see how you preparing to treat and take care of the shoes.
I'm a shoe nigga, so
you said he wear them just one time. See a scuff.
Yeah,
throw away. He could at least donate them to charity.
No,
I'm really just talking shit, y'all, but.
Well, watch where the fuck you walking. Why you scuffing your shoes on the first way, my nigga?
I'm pretty sure he got some family members he can pass his shit down to or something. But a nephew or somebody. Sheesh. Who was a celebrity?
T.I.
Oh, Tip, you doing that?
It's all T.I.
Oh, well, nigga. Come on now.
I feel it. If you got it, do that shit.
I missed that. I didn't know who the celebrity was.
Niggas like him is the reason these stores don't got shit in stock, bruh.
He buy
go in the store looking for fucking Air Forces.
T.I. ain't the reason. It's this motherfucking robots that's reselling these bats. Those is the reason the shit ain't in the stores. Goddamn bats.
If bats is buying Air Forces, we done fucked up.
All I'm saying is
a shoe culture, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
Nah, y'all. That's how this shit work. Like when the shit drop for every shoe, these niggas bought up Crocs. Then they buy.
Oh nah, them. You talk about them green joints?
Yeah,
I wanted them.
They bought them joints up.
I wanted them joints
bad. And that shit really sucks though, because it literally took away the sneaker game. Like Yeah, for reseller, there's a
I'm not
reseller
even into
game,
that
but
shit no more. I used to be so bad
son,
into that
you
shit.
would realize, wait for a sneaker release, get up, go to the store
4
early,
in the
like
morning, wait in line.
it was a whole like, nah, it's like nigga, I ain't gonna get him anyway. You gonna wait till a nigga post that he got him. You gonna find who got your size. Shit, extra damn near $100. Like
even worse, we can go back to like the early 2000s and 90s, bro. You can go to the East Bay book and everything in stock, nigga.
Now that those are the
Jays,
best
all
days.
that
And our parents was bullshitting on, nigga. Our parents like, you don't need them shoes, nigga.
Man.
You could have racked up, dad, like or mom.
Around
like,
Christmas
shit.
time, I'm in that motherfucker
Nigga could have
circle.
You know how many OGs?
I want them.
How many
joints right
OGs
there.
you would have had back then? Original colorways, man.
Shit,
Just
I
set on
did.
them jumps.
Christmas time, nigga. Whatever.
Order that shit from a magazine. Like, come on.
Man, those are the good days, bro. We need to go. We need to just classify, like, make some shit classic. Get some futuristic shit for certain shit, but like some shit should just be classic.
Basically,
like,
you saying a downfall of society.
Because look, all this online
Go
shit.
back to magazines, newspapers.
When everything goes just online, bro, I don't like that shit, fool. Because we gonna do that shit crash. Fucked over.
Niggas like, I gotta go to the store?
Like,
fuck I do this shit?
I'm not gonna lie, technology is to me it should be a use case. Cars should be technology.
Ooh, I'm glad you just said that.
Yeah, cars should be technology for sure.
All right, so boom. I found this interesting as hell, bro.
More so computer based.
They charge somebody. So I don't know how the Teslas work, the little autopilot shit, right? But they charge somebody for the death of somebody that was caused by the autopilot shit. Had it on autopilot.
Yeah.
It didn't say that they fell asleep or nothing. It just said they had it on autopilot. Somebody got hit, somebody died. And this person that's in the driving car, Tesla, is getting charged with that death type shit. And I was like, how the fuck can you do that? I literally wasn't driving.
But I think that
Y'all putting these shits on the road saying it's autopilot. I wasn't driving and this happened and y'all charging me.
But they have like a braking system. Like you still in control
You
of
gotta
the
do that
vehicle.
shit.
No. Not you have to do it, but you're able to take over at any time. Now, truth still, what he's saying is still true. If it's on autopilot and I'm texting on my phone or if I'm doing
the shit that I'm supposed to be able to do.
Still
so
operating
it's
the
autopilot.
vehicle even though you're not physically driving it.
So then what's the
you're
point of
still-
the autopilot? Like, that might as well just be done away with.
And if it's gonna be like that, then advertise that shit like that.
Yeah. Because you gotta
Don't call
understand.
it autopilot.
You gotta understand. What you're saying is, all right, I put this on an autopilot, get on the beltway. Somebody murdered to my name, we get in a car accident. You still saying it's semi my fault or their fault.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're a pilot and you put the plane in autopilot, but the plane still crashed, you're still the fucking pilot. You're still in charge of all
If
the...
it crashed because of like some motor air
malfunction,
shit.
some malfunction, then that would be the reason.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he made a fair point though. If you fly in a plane and you on autopilot and it crashed to a mountain, they gonna be like, nigga, why you ain't
see the mountain?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Avoid it. So, yeah.
I feel it.
The car's still supposed to be able to detect shit, though.
To send a nigga to jail for that shit is crazy, and that Tesla don't get no.
Oh yeah, nah, they wild as shit.
Yeah, that should be the
That
thing.
should be
Like,
the
Texas
thing.
have to like
pay
fund the
something
court
like
case
yeah.
or pay it out or whatever. Like, because other than that, then what's the point of autopilot system?
No bullshit.
Even the little what's the little vacuum that just roll around the floor? Even that shit got a little sensor on
Fuck
it.
it, the Roomba.
Roomba.
That shit stop when they get close to your toes or something. Like your puppy used to then bark at it and stop and go the other way. So a car can't.
I always say, even if I had a Tesla, I wouldn't trust that autopilot shit, bro.
Yeah, that's you trusting it. You talking about 2-ton
And
machine.
they say you can hack them joints, bro. Well, not
Oh,
you,
yeah.
but a nigga that know how to do that shit, they say you can hack them joints.
But once you seen iRobot, you know
Nah,
that
yeah.
shit. So I'm with it, but I'm with aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Slow.
I'm gonna let it work
no,
all
but
the kinks out
the car
first.
being based on being able to be charged up like a battery. That's something that needs to be done because it would lessen gas emissions. It would lessen.
Yeah,
it would
maybe
lessen
we
the
don't
amount
need
of
the
us we use.
autopilot right now. Type shit. Like, yeah, maybe we don't need the
Yeah,
autopilot.
just make it, the autopilot
nice little
feature.
car.
Yeah, the car can just be run on a solar powered battery.
You hear
to
me?
recharge.
That can
Like,
be the sale.
Let's start there.
They got a cool little iPad on the inside.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's start with basic shit. Like,
Nigga say, I want to drive, but I don't want to drive. Shit.
So
these motherfuckers want to go straight to robots that can fuck around and read your mind and shit. Like, chill out. Straight to fucking VR headsets. Like, chill. Like,
bruh.
we ain't even perfected solar batteries yet, but we want.
I don't know if it's just something I experienced with that VR shit, bro. But you can real life feel your brain twitching, like getting accustomed to being in that shit. Like that shit is weird, fool. But speaking of pilots and flights and shit, I seen something that said a flight to London, American Airlines flight. So this is coming from America to London. Got turned around after an hour and a half in the air because a nigga wouldn't put on his mask.
Well, I ain't gonna lie though. Hour and a half in, that flight like 12 hours. So like 16 hours or some shit. Hour and a half in, I'd rather do it now than they do it halfway there or something. Like shit.
Fuck that.
Imagine.
Don't turn this around, bro.
Imagine
You
y'all
get an hour
halfway
and a
in.
half, like, I bet 10 and a half more hours. We almost there. And they say, well, we gotta turn around because this nigga won't put on his mask.
Man.
You gonna throw him out the window?
When I see the videos of niggas fighting in the airport and I'm like, why would you do that? That's charges. That's like federal land and shit. I understand, my nigga. Like, we gotta beat this nigga ass, fool. Maybe we had some shit planned in London.
Yeah.
Bruh, one nigga.
No, I agree. Because that's a 10 to 12 hour flight, bro. Possibly 16. Like
one nigga just made this joint turn around. Bro.
That must
be at least 3 hours before I get back on another plane. At least. Like,
that pilot must have been a black mother. I will turn this plane around. Put your goddamn mask on to this joint.
I'm whooping ass at the gate, bro.
They ain't no motherfucking air marshal.
Yeah, that air marshal should have got out.
Yeah, that nigga's
that's
eating fire.
His job is not to enforce a mask mandate, but nigga, yeah.
I thought it was to control the plane.
Yeah, you putting that mask on, cuz. You're not turning around with
no
16-hour flight with you on mask up.
Ooh,
like, dog. I just locked
so, like, did he get charged with some shit?
Quarantine.
Yeah, quarantine his ass in the bathroom.
So, did he get charged with anything or something? What the fuck? What was the discipline? Like, they flew back. Yeah, so they flew back and then flew back again.
They probably kicked his ass off the plane and let
whoever
in
the
airport
back,
deal with it.
Land, they did whatever that situation. And either they reboard and build another plane or, they go through the whole process again.
That's crazy.
Either way, your ass is getting off this plane.
Yeah, he off the plane.
Yeah, he off. Whoever at the airport gonna deal with that shit, nigga. Have fun.
Nigga, like, so you just couldn't wear the damn mask.
Right, bro. That's the thing, fool. Like, you really just can't put the mask on, bro.
I can see if we got like a medical emergency. Turn this joint around. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's all right. This nigga won't wear a mask, so we gotta turn around, do this airport shit again.
I mean, they just. I'm not even gonna justify it because I'm about to say they get more serious with that vaccine shit.
And I don't like heights. And I don't like heights. I gotta go through takeoff again.
That's
nigga.
Somebody like you, yeah, that would blow.
Bruh.
Me, I would enjoy that shit. Cause
fuck no,
that little
fool.
shit, you see, but it's tight. It's cool as fuck to go from eye level with everything, right? Buildings and shit, and then you just gradually see the tops of trees and tops of buildings, and then you see whole state lines and shit, city limits and shit.
They
shit
stop
crazy.
thinking, man, niggas, humans is not supposed to be up this high.
It's a bird's eye view. There's only birds see this shit. Yeah, it's crazy.
Going against evolution shit.
Or is it going with evolution?
I don't see no niggas with wings. No bullshit, dog.
It's not about having wings. It's about having the brain to build something.
Indeed. Human error, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, I don't know this nigga.
It's a lot of trust to put in the nigga, bro.
We was talking about shoes. You want to talk about Kanye with the shoes? So let's skip that.
What'd he do with the shoes? I did see a funny post today.
You said something about, no. Nah, Kanye got something with the shoes. Let's talk about that later. What's up with the Mitch McConnell shit?
Mitch McConnell went up there and pretty much said some shit like, I don't see an issue with voter turnout. We see that the numbers say that his words were African American voters turn out as much, if not more, than Americans.
Like, nigga, what?
Insinuating that African Americans ain't Americans and shit.
African American voters turn out more than Americans. So you're automatically.
No, he said just as much. Yeah.
Little Freudian slip.
So you're giving us credit and slightness at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't really Americans, but they be out there.
They
Though.
be-
Yeah, them niggas ain't Americans, but they did.
And it's not even. I don't think it's true.
Mm-mm. He said, and he lying.
Oh, you don't what? You don't think what's true that we turn out?
We do, but the shit is disproportionate, bro. It's not as many of us, like by a large number.
Nah, I would honestly think we turn out a lot. That's why like the Democratic Party relies on us so much to win these elections.
Nah, I'm saying we do. We when we want to, we out there.
Yeah, well, specifically the last 3 presidents.
Yeah, for sure. So, especially like young black voters.
Matter of fact, 4 because you include Bush. So from Bush up to now, black people have been active as fucking.
For sure,
like,
but the number's still different. So it's still like a because the argument is they try and change the shit where they fucking redline the niggas. They doing the maps and shit how they want to do to get what the fuck they want to.
That's something we gotta study. Or like our legislators need to learn to study because that's how they've been spanking them all this time. Simply redlining. You know what I'm saying? Or how they line the districts up, bro. Because if the shit was how it should be, Democrats win every time.
So that's his argument to defend that shit. But when y'all doing that unhanded shit, it don't really matter if we turn out. Nigga.
They literally zone shit weird ass like.
Yeah.
They like, you know what I'm saying, cut this out, add this over here, put this town over here. Yeah, they mix it all up just to twist the numbers. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to
like some real life House of Cards shit.
If they realize just put this section and then this section, like literally put it simple. So they simplify it.
The numbers gonna go crazy. We can get whoever the fuck we want to in there.
Every time, bro. I'm telling you. Because all the major cities are populated by who? You know what I'm saying? And then the major states, California and all them, are mostly like the shit really would be that simpler.
I seen that I think Florida was the state that passed, or they starting to pass some type of bill where you're not supposed to. The wording on this shit is weird. You're not supposed to teach things about race in a way that will make students feel bad, uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Be like,
and it's like, what type of shit?
Nah, I was just about to say, yeah, because technically, me going there learning about slavery be uncomfortable and all this shit.
Me, like, yeah, so let's be uncomfortable together, motherfucker.
Learning all this bullshit over and over again.
That shit is crazy, bro. They trying so hard not to. And my thing is, bro, I keep saying shit like, what the lady said. I forgot who it was. I had this shit. Some fucking politician from Virginia. She was like, you know how they be coming out like we need to leave slavery in the past. Why we got to keep bringing up and shit. Mind you, this is like the first black, whatever she is, in Virginia type shit. Republican joint though. And my thing is, if we don't just deal with this shit now, it's gonna be a thing forever. It ain't never been acknowledged. Y'all ain't never gave a shit for it. Y'all ain't never even like my bad.
Right.
Like,
So, thank you for saying that. Because on our previous topic, we just said about how not learning about slavery could potentially be potentially traumatizing for us. But we have to keep learning about it because the minute y'all whitewash that out, fool,
is the minute that shit get repeated.
Yep.
Like, I don't, bruh, what's going on?
Yeah, we gotta keep that shit in our face because it's simple shit like foreigners moving over here who never been a part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't know the history. And then people who are younger never learning about it. Simple shit like that would erase the whole knowledge that ever happened. You know what I'm saying?
And change the mindset of a whole generation of kids,
yeah,
bruh.
Cannot let that happen. That can't happen. You got that, and that's why like people in our generation and the older generations, well, some of them have failed and some of them succeeded. You gotta teach and talk about what really happened.
I'm glad you just said that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if you send your kids to the quote unquote nicest of schools,
you gotta talk to them about what really happened. Like you gotta really teach your
pay attention to what they teaching and correct where it needs to be corrected type shit. Because they will teach them some bullshit in these schools if you let them, bro.
I mean, they're gonna teach them what's on their curriculum. But you gotta understand that curriculum ain't everything you want your child to know.
That shit.
Stop letting the school raise your kid. You raising your kid. You just send them to the school to get a little education. Mm-hmm. You raising your child. Like a lot of people don't grasp that concept.
No bullshit. Because I'm thinking about homeschooling. Because when we was growing up and coming up, we was taught that Christopher Columbus was a hero. This nigga, like,
I need my kids to be social.
I mean, little shit, Robert E. Lee. You still got schools and statues named and shit, roads and shit of Robert E. Lee, man. Like, come on. Some shit is.
And you think that shit normal until somebody tell you, like,
you know
he's a mass murderer.
A nigga that fought for the other side.
Burnt
We supposed to be a country.
And, you know what I'm saying? Did really sick, fucked up shit.
That shit is crazy. What other country you go to, y'all got niggas that's from there rooting for the niggas that went against that country? Man, like, what, bruh?
You go to no country like that.
Except for black people, but we got reason. Yeah, like that's all I got to say on that. Did y'all see this wild ass video, bruh? Some pastor church nigga that be doing this, like, I don't know what you call that shit, like TV evangelism or whatever. Young nigga though. This nigga gets up there, he doing this little spiel, he teaching this lesson.
I thought he wasn't gonna talk about this, but
hell yeah, bruh. He teaching this lesson. This nigga hawk spit 2 times in his hand. Wipe it on the nigga face to like prove his point and shit.
Sermon about it or a message. Quotes about it.
Bruh. Bruh.
Ain't it a fucking virus out here?
Yo, yeah.
It's a pandemic.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
It's a
panoramic out here.
That too. But
spitting it. First of all, no.
In regular before the panoramic, nigga.
We're gonna address the pastor. But first, we're gonna start with that grown
nigga
man.
that let him do that shit.
You let, bruh.
Watched him. He was standing there when he spitting like.
This is why the religion is mind controlling niggas up 1,000. Like, they up 1,000, fool.
Cause there's no fucking way under regular pretenses you let a nigga spit in his hand and
you take away
rub
the
it
fact
in your
that he's
fucking
a preacher,
face, bruh.
Make him your boss. Make him a nigga on the corner.
Random nigga on the street.
Make him your brother,
homeless
your
nigga
cousin,
on the street.
A homeless nigga on the street. Anybody else other than a preacher, and you was not flying for that. If you is, you
a different type of nigga. And clearly you a different type of nigga because you let the preacher do that shit in front of the whole damn congregation and Instagram and Facebook.
Listen.
And wherever the fuck else they post that shit at.
There are no circumstances when you let somebody.
And then,
like
I'ma say it. How old is this nigga? This nigga look our age, bro. Yeah, if you're past the 20-something.
He may be early 30s older. He may be in his early 30s, but.
I'm not going to no 20-something, 30, a young 30s past it, nigga.
I would. Not if you're doing that.
Not if you're doing that.
As soon as you do that shit, it's a wrap.
Bruh. Niggas is crazy.
Somebody made a good tweet. It was like, you know, he the nigga who spit, he rub his face on. He must be messing with the same girl or something.
He just disrespected
that nigga.
How you pick that? Like, how you get that job, bro?
A girlfriend or something, bro. Like,
how you get picked for that?
Take this with you.
Dog.
You know why he said he did it, bro? Apparently, that's what Jesus did to motherfucking heal the blind dude. I didn't know this. I didn't.
Oh yeah, I seen the little. Yeah.
This was his. This what he said in this like a little apology video and shit. He said that's what Jesus did to heal the blind dude. But what I didn't realize is you ain't fucking Jesus, nigga. Nigga, he tried to make a joke with it, talking about. He said when Jesus did it, he healed the blind. When I did it, brothers who such and such is bald, he's still bald.
I might not be very, very, very like well known or very, very like read in the version of scripture. I'm not.
I ain't never read that.
I'm not dumb, right? I ain't dumb, but I know
that
enough.
Don't sound very Jesus like.
I ain't never seen nobody ever told me Jesus spit on his hand and rubbed it on that man's face. I ain't never seen it. They told me he put his hand over his eyes, he blessed him, he prayed over him, but he ain't.
Never the spit in the hand, bro.
Never
which version did you read, bro? Freaky ass fucking Bible.
That's why these famous preachers
full of fucking shit. I better not be giving them no fucking money no more after this shit, bro.
And that shit blow you, because
what if he had to put money in the collection plate after that?
Look, this not even, what I'm about to say not even funny, right? I know a girl used to work at a grocery store. You know, the grocery stores got Western Union and shit. So sometimes she have to work the little cashier joint at the Western Union. She say, old lady come in there one time, talking about she trying to send money to TD Jakes. Mm-hmm. The girl start asking questions. like this is an old lady, grandma type shit. She talking about, yeah, TD Jakes be talking to me on Instagram. I'm sending the nigga money personally so he can.
Yeah, it sounded like a scammer.
She trying to tell the lady, like,
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do this shit. And the lady like, man, send this money. To the point where she got so uncomfortable, she was like, I get my manager type shit because I don't feel comfortable doing this, bro. Like, so watch who the fuck you and your peoples is listening to preach.
Yeah. Man, if y'all still believe, listen, if you see a Peter Popoff ad and you consider it,
it's on you.
Stop what you're doing.
Like, it's on you.
We're talking to you. First of all, we're talking directly. If you see a Peter Popoff or Joel Osteen.
Who the fuck is Peter Popoff?
He be in.
He come on infomercials at like 2 in the morning to try to brainwash
like a pastor.
Yeah, he be selling miracle. He be selling miracle water.
Oh, yeah, snake oil salesman.
Yeah, he the one that sell the little miracle water. It come in a little pouch that look like eye drops.
I have seen that.
But yeah, if you one of them people who see a Peter Popoff commercial and consider it, I'm talking to you. Like, tighten up.
Yeah, this is just crazy, bro.
It's 2022.
Yeah, like you should not be getting.
You should. That's like getting catfish, nigga. Like, what are you doing?
No bullshit.
You're not awakened. You clearly, like when they say people are woke, you gotta be like knocked out. You're asleep. Like you're unconscious.
Y'all know who Aquafina is?
Yeah, the water.
No,
that's hilarious.
The Asian comedian actor. You know she won an NAACP Image Award
for
some movie.
Okay. Hold on, what?
Can we talk about it?
It ain't black people. It's colored people.
I thought about that too, but it wasn't all the colored people back in the day when niggas was.
I understand that, but I'm saying the award itself says not, you know what I'm saying? It's a colored people's award.
A lot of black movies dropped last year, guys.
Maybe that's it. I gotta know what role she won it for. Cause I don't know what movie.
Some movie I never heard of, bro. Some Disney movie. It was a Disney movie.
It had a movie title, so we could tell people to go watch it. But now,
I can't give a recommendation because I never watched it. But
true. No,
it's named like Raya the some shit, bro. I don't know.
Raya the some shit.
Raya and the Last Dragon. Disney's Raya and the Last Dragon is now on Blu-ray and digital.
She got a shit.
She was on that joint? No.
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
She got an NAACP award for a cartoon?
This Twitter was made in 2019. When did this movie come out?
I'm not even trying. Damn.
This Twitter for this movie was made in 2019. When did this movie come out? 2020?
Yeah, I think so.
How she went for this year?
They probably canceled it last year.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. The way Ace is framing it got me second guessing it. I want to support it.
All I know is she won fucking.
Yeah, I want
all
support.
I know is she won, bro. But I'm questioning. Because it's because of who it is. I'm gonna be honest. It's only because of who it is.
It's because you said she got NAACP award.
Yeah, that's what I like.
But then I was like, all right, cool. I'm thinking she did a prominent role. Once you say it's a cartoon, I'm like, all right.
Think of who she is, though.
It's like giving somebody an award for Frozen.
This is Queen Black shit, bro.
But I'm saying though, but you can get an actors an award, people did voiceovers, like
that's what it was. But this is the thing.
I don't know. I know it work like that. I want to
look.
I know it work like that.
Giving the NAACP award, giving the NAACP award to shorty who does like some type of
comedy.
No, black accent. The
black,
yeah, that she put that shit on all the fuck. That's her shtick. So it's kind of like,
but is that her voice too, or does she have does she have a different voice?
I've only heard her in an interview one time, and she didn't sound like that, and she was explaining why she did the shit. I can't remember exactly what she said.
That's what you wouldn't like. That's what I wouldn't like.
It wasn't really an explanation either.
Well, no, but that you saying that's not her real accent. She just does that. That was
that's her thing.
That's like all right,
and that's the only reason it threw like why her type shit. Anybody is.
It's because you said NAACP award.
Yeah, that's what's out.
She got some kind of Disney award or something. It all makes sense.
NAACP award plus shorty just don't make sense to me, bro. If it's Jackie Chan,
it just makes us question.
If it's any other Asian actor, if it's a Mexican actor, Latino, I don't care. But even if it's another, like I said, Asian, but her specifically, her.
I'm gonna just say I'm pretty sure there were more deserving. I gotta watch the movie.
That's all I'm saying.
I gotta watch the movie, but a lot of stuff happened last year. You can't tell me there was nobody.
Yeah. But out of 3 people, ain't none of us ever heard of it. You said you heard of it.
Nah,
I've heard the movie.
You called it Red in the Last Dragon. I think I've seen like the preview commercial or something, but
never heard of it. Sorry.
But NAACP.
Congrats on your NAACP award, though.
That sounded like a backhanded.
At least I said it, man. This is a wild topic off this. Nah, we can talk about Netflix because that is a wild topic. I was going to ask y'all niggas if segregation can work. I had this real conversation with somebody.
We should talk about that earlier with Redline.
We should have.
All right, so we in Netflix or we in segregation? Fuck it. Segregation cannot work.
I'm with you, kinda.
Segregation is not gonna work.
It's a good dream.
It's an idea that's outdated, and it was based on a time when both races.
We ain't had no fucking choice but to
there were no smartphones, no social media. Everybody just hated each other, and it was hearsay.
My thing is we don't got enough to do that shit.
No.
Then we all spread out. How would that work?
It's no reason to do that shit now.
Facts.
We're already all mixed and mingled and shit. There's enough people that understand this ideal of mindset is wrong, sick and twisted. Yes, we know it still exists. Yes, we know it's going to be almost impossible to completely weed out. But to act like we need to all jump back to the 60s, I don't think we should do that.
You know, I think
it'll be different than the 60s now, though.
You know how many families?
I don't know. I don't know how the shit will work, but I get where they coming from with the shit. But we would need to do a whole bunch of shit before we can even branch off on our own type shit.
If you're saying that our race or what colored people races need to like segregate, come together inside themselves and like form like their stronger
another
community.
thing. We can just do that and look out for each other.
Yeah, but the problem is it doesn't work like that, and we haven't been necessarily structured like that. So that's a major adjustment to expect. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
People to just it could be a movement, and it could be like say the young generation. We decide, all right, y'all, we want to start moving to certain towns and having that can happen. Hey, that's something that's feasible. Problem is history. Yeah, look at the course.
And I don't think that's like segregation so far. Like,
right. That's more so just,
because segregation is like you try and go back to black only stores and shit like that's weird.
You don't want that.
Yeah, like I'm trying to go to Whole Foods too, man.
Well, but if I open a store and a white kid wants to come in, I'm not gonna be like,
get the fuck out.
Don't take your money. Don't take your cash.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go backwards like that.
Don't you know the law?
Give me them bills, baby.
Fucking stupid.
What you want? Some chips? Yeah, man. What was the Netflix?
Imagine you got a smoothie shop. All black kids come in. You like, all right, man. You serve them up. A white kid comes in. You're like, whoa. Go around back, buddy.
They got they got Tommy Egan front and shit, and you can't let them in. That's fucked up.
Like little stupid shit.
Can we start talking about power again?
We can talk about shoes.
We need to start doing our TV reviews again when these shows
they got to start back up. Yeah, Snowfall for sure.
Power.
I need Power back on.
Yeah, it's been on. What? You ever
watched
Tariq
Jane? Yeah. No, I was watching it, then I stopped. But I gotta get back into it.
Yeah. Tariq about to turn into a menace. Yeah. He already a
menace, got out. But... I just want to
not say, really, but he out.
He out.
Could we just talk about light skinned Keisha for a minute?
I think she married now.
No. Relax.
You're not the one to say no shit like that. You can.
No, but I just want to throw that out there. I think
let's just talk about beauty. Like, damn. Like,
you wanted to talk about Netflix, my nigga. I want to talk about Netflix. Why they keep raising? I know why they.
They raised the price again?
Yeah, it's like $2 almost.
My shit got canceled last month.
Y'all got your own Netflix account?
I did.
I
was being responsible. Man. Fuck that.
You know why I know? I know why they did it, bro. Ozark just came back. And they was like, I know you niggas that canceled a couple months ago is about to come back. Go ahead and give me that extra $2.
They taxed
you hear me?
Back a few months. That back pay. Damn. That's petty.
That's the only like that's the only thing I could think of for the reason, bro. Yeah, that too. Let's get in on it. They say everything going up. We gotta go up too.
More so for me, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep using someone else's. I'm playing.
Hold on. One more question on the pasta shit. What? You beating the pasta ass? In church, or you wait until after? I already know you don't got no problems fighting in church.
Damn.
Oh my God. I don't even talking about y'all. I have no clue.
Okay.
I have no clue what he's talking about at all.
I don't know if I could do that though. I don't know. Whoop a pastor ass though.
I would say the same, except for in that exact situation.
Yeah, he got disrespected though. He got all slob on his face and shit. Yeah.
Not really, because you let him, but in my case, I wouldn't have let you. So
yeah.
you really violated.
Yep.
I've always said my whole life, bro, you cannot ever let nobody spit on you, fool. Like it's like letting a nigga open hand smack you or some shit. Worse pride. It's a no for me, dog.
It's a no for me, dog.
That shit reminds me of that Martin episode when nigga got the cartwheeling down the aisle and shit.
Let's talk about what's up with the Britney Spears and Jamie Lynn situation.
I honestly don't know, because when I read Britney Spears writing, it does not make any sense to me.
Yeah.
But she going off on the motherfucker stuff. Pretty much, she just letting all that shit out from the years she couldn't say shit.
Getting that shit off her chest. So what she say though? She was going on there on the
Jamie Lynn Spears, you a fuck nigga. I should have slapped you on our mother. She literally said that. Motherfucking,
she said you and or you for?
You and our mother. I should have slapped you.
The whole camp was wild. The whole family was wild.
Yeah, for sure.
It was for like the last 15 years.
And it shows on Jamie Lynn's face. Shawty look wild these days. Yeah. Like Michael Myers and shit.
Like Michael Myers and shit.
Bullshit.
Damn.
But that goes to show, if you a fucked up person, bro, that shit gonna show. Yeah, bro. And I don't know, I don't know exactly what you did, but it sounds like Shawty got a lot of gripes.
Yeah, man, they legit.
Right.
And this was wild is we know they legit because we knew all this shit was going on the whole time. We just didn't know.
Exactly. We knew she was going through some shit though.
We knew, but anytime a major celebrity like that starts to go through those type things and they have a family, probably
them niggas. Somebody fucking up on there.
Somebody done fucked up. Mm-hmm. What did Dwayne Wade say about Jordan?
Oh man, some disrespectful shit.
Mind y'all, I'm a preference. I'm a huge Dwayne Wade fan.
This nigga said at some point,
like Michael Vick, Dwayne Wade, those are my goats and shit. When like y'all about like Kobe and LeBron and shit, Wade was
His argument was, he said at some point the kids is going to forget Jordan. And his argument was like how the kids today or us even don't really speak on like the Bill Russells, the Wilt Chamberlains. We don't put them in a GOAT conversation. We just blank them out type shit. So he say as time goes on, niggas gonna forget Jordan in the same way. And I wholeheartedly disagree.
Wholeheartedly?
Absolutely.
Wholeheartedly? I'll say this.
I ain't never wore a pair of Wilt Chamberlains.
I was just about to say, here's my thing. I agree from their perspective. You're saying 100 years from now, Jordan's gonna be more so like a distant, like people will hear about it, but you gonna be worried. They're gonna be like even LeBron probably gonna be damn near forgot about by then. But on some real shit, like you just said, them shoes.
Yeah, it's never going away. The
niggas
on the NBA fucking jerseys
even
now.
Bro, I don't know if y'all noticed. Y'all just saw Kanye just today just posted like he might
Jumpman logo, yeah.
He might be merged back with Jordan.
That shit forever, bro.
Like, for the main reason that no basketball players have been able to knock that off or come close.
Style and a basketball shoe.
Right. Literally, style itself. Because no basketball shoe has came close.
Yeah,
like Penny came the closest as far as style. LeBron's have not came close to Jordan's styles. Kobe's never came close. KD's never came close. Kyrie's, like, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Style-wise. They made all basketball shoes. And that's kudos to them. They wanted hoopers to hoop in their shit. Cool. But Jordan's like you just said, bro.
I'm a hooper and I'm a look sweet.
And there was a point in time, I remember you was like, how you used to say, like, you ain't like when new Jordan colorways came out. But at the end of the day, it's like...
What you want from niggas, man.
Yeah, like...
Get that money, man. What new color just came out? Obsidian orange.
Yeah. I like some neon green. I like some like neon orange. They come out with some flash shit like that on the right shoes. Definitely.
Did you see niggas getting free COVID tests sent to their house? A year into Biden presidency.
4 tests. My thing with this government, bro.
Bro, we here with it.
They don't give a damn about like actual numbers or like.
Full test is crazy, fool. So if I got 6 kids, we got to ration these joints out.
6 kids, but look, fuck it. If we got 4 people,
yeah,
we can only test them one time.
You know, exactly. We can't even repeat the shit.
We can't even make sure the test was accurate.
You know what's even wilder that I seen? Niggas in apartments. They say the first nigga that order in the apartments, he get them. If you put that even if you put a different apartment number, because you got the main apartment address, none of y'all niggas can get it. Just them one.
Exactly. And that's specifically towards black and colored people. Like, that's fucked up.
Shit is crazy, bro.
That's specific to that. Like,
sound good. We gonna get y'all a free COVID test. But then niggas is getting COVID 2, 3, 4 times. Fuck.
But the test be wrong a lot of times on the first one. So you're not even giving people the option to be able to
retest themselves.
Like, that shit is crazy.
Don't make no sense, but they'll tell you they doing something though.
Oh, man.
Shit is wild. Let me ask y'all something. You got a girl, you got a wife. She go grocery shopping type shit. You doing whatever, you busy for the day type shit. She go grocery shopping. Get to the motherfucking checkout. Some nigga. The shit I seen described him as a handsome nigga, but I'ma just say some nigga walk up, offer to pay for her groceries. Do you want your wife to decline, or what you want her to do?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
I be on some real shit.
No nigga.
That's my wife. Hopefully we're well off.
Hopefully.
Even if you're struggling or something, cool. Obviously. You struggling, somebody offer to pay.
Never say no
Take
to
the
free shit.
Right. You say never say no to free shit. I'm gonna say
that's a gateway. Yeah. That's a door.
Yeah, fool. If y'all well off, you never know what it. But all I'm saying is your wife is
that's
alone.
Your wife. You trust her.
Your wife is alone in the supermarket. We don't know what could be going on in this situation. You know what I'm saying? If she can afford to pay for it on her own, or just my money shit. Or our money, pay for that shit. Tell him to go bless somebody else. We don't need the blessing. I don't mean it like that, but we don't need that blessing.
That's facts.
Go bless somebody else.
Bet you got your dog on you. Cause I look, man.
Cause you like I said, you don't know what.
I get what you're saying.
Conversation continue. They go out to the car. He rob her up. Somebody
he try to help her put the groceries in the car.
You never know. You know
I get that.
So,
I feel that.
Be honest with you. If y'all well off,
be aware.
Yeah.
But nah.
If you somebody that need the blessing, I'm not telling you.
Let them swipe that.
Yeah. Like if you a college student and you somebody that's got one, you a single mom and somebody offer to pay real quick. All right, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to your surroundings. I'm just saying that's your wife and y'all married and you can afford to pay. Bro.
Yay. Look, man. Do as you see fit, babe.
You better swipe that EBT card.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say no.
Because I know you. I know you. I don't know if you're telling the truth right now.
I think I am.
I don't know if you're telling the truth right now.
The confidence level went down.
I think I am. Because I understand the dangers.
As soon as she get back in the car, I'll call you and be like, yeah,
but I need you to call me like right there.
This nigga offer to pay for my groceries. You gonna be like, you let him? As soon as she say yeah, you ain't gonna argue with her.
How much you say? Shit, let's go shopping.
Right. I'm gonna be a little thrown off. I'm like, shorty, like, I mean, I understand. You ain't got it like that, and a nigga just, I'm not gonna tell you don't turn on the blessing. But you said your wife. That's just back to the specifics of the question.
If she calls me and asks me if she should or not, I'm gonna be like, what you think? And if she be like, I think I can get him to pay for this shit, and like,
oh, you talking about like a lick? We always, you know.
Yeah, I never say no to free shit.
You talking like a lick, man. But you said wife though, so I'm just thinking different aspects. You talking wife? That's
come home with some free groceries, man. We going.
But I'm saying like another nigga better. I'm gonna pay for it. The fuck, like I don't know.
You gonna cash out right there? I got it, babe.
I'm just saying.
Nigga,
like,
I'm frugal.
Frugal? So you gonna let another nigga just buy it?
Yes, if I trust my girl and she thinks she can get away with that, do you?
I hear you.
Even fake take the nigga number if you need to.
You banking on loyalty that is not shown too often.
That's why I said wife though. Because you gotta have that
she gotta know if she fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know she y'all like that's your jump.
Solid.
You know what I'm
like, but like you said, if we well off and
slide her that number,
that's even more reason. Like you only really worried about that if you really can't pay for the groceries type shit.
I'm just saying, look, I'm gonna just use me in this example. If I walk up to, I see a young lady, she's attractive, even an older lady, she's attractive, and I walk up talking to her. But I'm saying, come on, now, if you gonna talk about a situation, put yourself in the shoes though.
Of the dude that's paying for groceries.
Put yourself in the shoes. If you in the grocery store, you a single, come on now, you clearly you balling a little bit. You got your own spot or whatever. You got a nice car or whatever. So you up, right? You in the grocery store, you see a young lady, older lady, don't matter. You attracted to her. You walk up to her, you start a conversation or whatever, and have it get to, you floss and you like, man, let's pay for all this. I don't know what's in your head.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you doing it, but you doing it, right?
And
you after you buy them groceries, you're not gonna walk out, keep talking to her, try to slide the number in.
Depending, I'm gonna do it right there. She even if she say she got a nigga, I'm like, all right, and it's up to me if I want to still pay for these groceries or not.
Obviously, clearly. So that takes away the charity of it, because you say on the phone, if this nigga just doing it, first it was like you said the nigga's off of the
you never know what the nigga intentions is with.
Oh, man, and your wife is alone in the grocery store, and the nigga walk up and offer to buy all the food for free. Mm-hmm. Was she looking like a struggling mother, or she fine as fuck? Like,
okay. Pretty privilege. If you want to use it, then use it.
All right.
Look, that shit ain't flying.
Flip it. You in the grocery store. Some fine ass old lady coming. Oh, you crazy as fuck.
I'm a broke ass nigga.
Oh my God, you crazy. Even if you about to swipe the card, you got the money to pay for all this shit.
Skinny.
That's when my confliction come in.
Some real shit. You realize your wife at home. You go to the grocery store. Your wife and kid at home. You go to the grocery store to buy the groceries for the house. Say Thanksgiving dinner, or you just know she about to cook. You in there shopping and shit. You roll up to the aisle. And some older little John walk up to you, have a conversation. She's like, "Yeah, let me buy all these for you." You gonna just let her swipe it out?
Hell yeah.
I might give her like some, nah, you ain't gotta do that. I might play it off like that, but if she insists.
He'll play hard to
get. He gonna try to get more shit.
Throw some gum on there. You just
give some Reese's on the card.
Let me get that prime rib.
Oh, shit. He gonna ball out.
I ain't never had
Nah, for real though.
I ain't never had this.
No.
Hey.
I'm letting it happen,
mama, real.
I'm never going to see this lady again in my life.
I'm not mad at you. I got the hiccups. I ain't mad at you. I don't know if I agree with looking. A part of me is lying too, because in the moment, you're telling me like Angela Bassett looking type.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm out there.
She walk up to you and be like, let me get that for you. You is not saying no.
Yeah. But you married though. That's
see.
We thinking as single young men though. I'm
not gonna tell my wife that.
Bro, I'm going home excited. Like,
and you said you was on the phone with her.
That's home with an argument, bro. If you explain that to a woman,
free groceries.
If you explain that to a woman, she gonna say, "What the fuck did you do to that lady?"
I was just in line. I was just in line.
Okay.
I might be looking at it from a different perspective.
I'm coming home excited, my nigga.
Excited
I'm waking up like, Mom, you guess what just happened? I'm in the line at the grocery store.
Because a blessing is a blessing, but the way you phrase it.
Nah, I want to hear you. Nah,
you said your wife is alone in the grocery store. No. Walk up and offer to buy all the groceries.
Nah, continue, because I want to hear how your wife gonna react to this. You geeked up.
Coming in, I put the groceries up and shit like, hey, guess what the fuck just happened at the store? I'm in the line. Mm-hmm. This old ass lady just walked up to me. She probably at least like 50 something. She get the rapping to me, fake flirting and shit. She old enough to be my mother. She said she gonna pay for the groceries.
So what you do?
You know me. I was like, shit, I play hard to get. I told her, nah, I ain't gotta do that. I got it. She insisted. Swiped her card before I could even stop her.
But my thing is, I gotta get that.
You about to get a divorce, nigga.
I gotta get that old lady number.
Why?
Bro, what?
Thank you.
Son, nah.
You got your ring on.
I'm just being real with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're not obligated to get.
If I let her, that's not obligated. No, it's not. You thinking I have to do? No, I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. You don't gotta do shit.
Listen to me for a second. I walk up to that counter or that cashier, and I'm about to buy the groceries, and a woman walks up to me and buys that shit instead of me buying it. I have to get that lady's number, bro. That's me. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna expect a female necessarily to turn it down. I'd rather you just pay for it yourself.
Yeah, we just go home happy.
Like,
because otherwise,
we talking married. We talking single. Hey,
I will delete that old bitch number in front of you. I don't give a fuck. Or we can keep it and keep getting free groceries. Fuck are you talking about? I ain't gonna fuck her.
She's single, she a millionaire, and she trying to get hit. Pay a nigga $5,000 a month or some crazy shit, nigga.
But you won't let her pay for your groceries.
I'm just saying, you know, look, if she gonna pay for your groceries, nigga, she got another proposition coming for your ass soon. Like,
I ain't gotta accept. I'm celibate. They respect my wishes.
Damn.
What they gonna say?
I need a sugar mama.
See.
I find one though. They like a man though.
Need a sugar mama that don't want no sugar.
She could want some sugar. So she want. She just gotta look alright.
Gonna end up like my man getting a burger and send them your way.
You don't remember his man?
On that
what happened?
His man said,
thought he had a lick. An old lick though, like old lick.
Got a burger.
Yeah. He thought he was bagging an old joint, little sugar mama. Went in thinking he was going bow, get what he want type shit. That's all he got. Sent him on his way too.
But that's how they move though. They'll consider it and they'll bring it over and have a conversation. But once you get there and you want some young goofy shit, they're gonna send your ass on your way. Like,
and you're paying for sex. Don't talk to me.
Your ass a burger. She fed it. That's yo. Let me get into that because you had a similar situation except you did something else too. Just a drink. You did with the muffins.
Oh yeah, nah. She was alright though.
It just be wanting to cook for a nigga.
Nah, I ain't want no money from her though. And yeah, I didn't go over there asking for no muffins.
Cook for a nigga sometimes. Like,
yeah, I guess she make bomb ass muffins and she wanted to show off and shit. Them joints was moist. Joints wasn't dry. Fuck with them. That was a good day, huh?
What else we got, man? We got any last minute topics, man? Crypto is free. All right, y'all probably ain't.
Oh, no, we could have just talked about UMD, cuz, since we talking about paying for
let's
shit.
talk about that. Come on, let's talk about that.
University of Maryland freaky coach, freaky
Basketball
shooter,
coach.
freaky basketball shooter.
University of Maryland basketball coach.
Motherfucker got arrested for how much money they say he tried to spend on her, like $80.
$80.
Why did this even make the news? Like, just get this nigga a ticket and get the
black man.
First of all, $80 can get you 2 of them.
He getting cheated.
No bullshit. They taxing his ass on College Park.
He took your ass to the city.
Niggas broke it down to weed prices.
Hey, fool. That's all I got on that.
I mean, are y'all mad at him?
You know how I feel about niggas paying for pussy. That shit is weird. But to each their own. To each their own, bro.
Listen, I'm not paying for no pussy, bro. But you gotta understand, everybody don't get that. You know what I'm saying? So if you talking about hold on. If you talking about a fair transaction between two consenting adults,
I don't want to hear that. Some people don't get that shit.
Come on,
the ugliest people out here get
that's
whatever.
Fine, but if he wants to hit something that's out of his league, and she like, all right, bet.
You're a successful basketball coach.
That's I get that.
These niggas ain't cheap. These niggas is getting Nick Saban numbers too.
That's fair. That's fair.
You ain't got.
It's like going to the strip club. You ain't a fan of the strip club either. You're paying for a service that outside of here you're not really getting. You gotta. He's a basketball coach. So he's in the formal world. He's around students and shit, younger ladies that he can't deal with.
No freaks.
He has to be professional.
He might have women, but he ain't got no freaks.
I'm just saying, you acting like it's a shock that.
I'm not. It's never a shock when a nigga pay for pussy. I ain't surprised or nothing.
Like OnlyFans, like nigga paying for OnlyFans, nigga paying for the real thing. What's more surprising or more unreasonable?
I actually got to think about that. I would say the OnlyFans because
it's unreasonable, right?
Yeah, like I've always been the nigga that say if you pay for porn, you are a different type of fucking like you might have a problem type shit. I don't know how that just gets swept under the rug now with this OnlyFans shit.
I'm gonna give y'all something. This is just for me, it's just for me, my perspective on it. But OnlyFans, right? Mm-hmm. How you just said like, if you gotta pay for porn, you're a nut. I agree with that, paying for porn. But if, say, for example, I don't know, girl went to your high school, or I don't know, girl you follow on Instagram, bad joint. You try to go smack, she ain't never give you no play.
What's some famous
junk? You know she got her what famous junk? You know she got her OnlyFans. You know that junk semi worth it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you for copping that junk.
I ain't mad at you, but I wouldn't do it. That's all.
I wouldn't do it.
Like, send me the free links.
Facts, but you gotta talk about hustling though. You talked about getting yours.
Well, I'm definitely not mad at the people with the OnlyFans. Get that money.
With the OnlyFans, I'm not mad at people with the OnlyFans. I'm only mad at the niggas who buy the shit excessively. Like, I'm not mad at niggas who buy some shit, do what they buy, whatever. When you on that motherfucker, you
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. you really going crazy every
night. Or the niggas
like,
them hacking niggas that just get a shitload and they got all the folders and shit.
Yep. Or you wait for payday and you go nutty like. Or you got the monthly subscription on $50 and you leave it on for 2 years straight. Like if you one of them niggas,
motherfuckers be charging like $25 a month.
It's all over. It could be $3.99. It could be $40. I done seen all them. Yeah, I done seen all that
shit. Is crazy.
All I'm saying is if you one of them motherfuckers, if you go subscribe to a junk, that shit $50 and you just that geeked over it, you need help. If you just want to see what she working with real quick, it is what it is. It's like going to the strip club real fast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What y'all want to end out the episode with? Motherfucking, we can talk about.
I got something.
What's up?
The damn Kanye letter to Pete Davidson.
We talked about the letter.
Nah, yeah, it was like, dear Pete, I heard that you was hiring extra security to protect
Shut the
you.
fuck up.
That's a bitch move, Pete. I'm coming for that.
Nah, you gotta
pay what you owe.
Yeah, I don't want to get into the Kanye Pete Davidson shit because
they did say he upped the security.
He upped the security.
Pete Davidson did. Yeah. But I mean, I think that's because of the song. He dropped his song to Pete Davidson.
Stop being scary.
He's a white boy.
Kanye.
He's
a fucking white boy.
It's not Kanye fans, man.
That's exactly what I said. The fans.
That's different. Lord, niggas is different.
Kardashian fans mixed with them Kanye fans.
They already waiting outside where they going on dates talking about, Kanye's better. Weirdo shit.
Weirdo shit. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about crypto.
That shit been down recently.
I was about to ask, have you checked your shit anytime recently? You don't look at it no more. That shit down bad.
I look at it.
Look.
Wasn't happy today at all.
It's my thing is, from what I've been watching, this ain't financial advice or nothing. It's gonna continue to go down. But it's a number of little reasons, shit. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. You gotta pull your money out, hold your money aside, stack your money, let it go down a little further. It's actually a good time to buy in on some of this shit. Not yet. Some of it. I'm talking about the major hitters. If Ethereum was at 4,500 or 45, it was at 4,600 at a point in time, and now we're sitting at 2,600. You want to buy in around that. Bitcoin it touched 70K at a point in time. It's down almost like 33K. You know what I'm saying? It's a time to buy in now because if it tipped it up before, it can go right back up. It literally can shoot back up in a 2-day period. So my strategy is just more so give it a little bit more time, talking a few more weeks and shit. Start buying, keep it, you know what I'm saying? Keep some money in now, move it around a little bit, but don't look at the market and think, oh my gosh, I'm never going to invest. If you're a first-time investor, if you want to be a first-time investor, honestly, coming up in the next few weeks would be like one of the best times to get in for your first time. Like if you never got in, you've been nervous all this time, in the next few weeks, it's going to be a good time for you to get in. Start small, learn from a couple of people, figure out where's a good place to actually set your money, but you'll be able to see that them gains people made last year, them quote-unquote Trump pumps, like some of those will be on the table. We just just gotta make sure you put your money in some smart places.
Midterms coming up. Go vote.
Ooh, midterm elections. I don't know if we're gonna talk about voting again.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
No, but actually, you know what? No, midterms are the ones we need to vote for. It's the presidential one that shit just feels like some crap.
Do your research and vote. Don't just be voting for anybody.
Yeah.
If you're gonna vote, do it right. You know?
Can we get better candidates this time? Like, can that be? If anybody listening to this show that fucking matters, bruh, can we pick better candidates for the ballot in the first place? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can we just put better selections on the fucking paper, please? Like, Jesus Christ, younger fucking selections, please.
Saying a nigga made the commercial smoking the big ass backwood to get voted for.
We get him.
Niggas like that. I need niggas like that everywhere.
I need him out here. Yeah.
No, shit. Yeah, nah, I fuck with that. But think that's all we got for y'all this week.
Yeah, that's a heavy week. Yeah, pretty good.
Minute, almost an hour 30 in and shit. Think that's enough for y'all. The Good Guys Podcast, aka the Alpha Male Podcast.
Nah, man, stop saying that shit.
I'm just fucking around.
Nah, they gonna think we serious.
Nah, fuck that. It's the Good Guys Podcast, real niggas only. Episode 96. We out this bitch.
Can't wait to get to 100.
Man.